Yo,
Let me see your war face. Ah! Bullshit! You didn't convince me. Let me see your real war face. Ah! You don't scare me. Work on it. Sir, yes, sir!
Redneck Atheist, thank you, sir. Kicking off the stream right. Wow. Getting the war face going on immediately straight off the bat. That's the kind of energy that we need. I like it. Snowball, do you like that intro, man? That intro pumps me up. But I don't know. Flip a coin. The intro or the outro? I don't know which one I like better. All right, chat has been going off while we're waiting. Yo, Snipers is up in here. What's up, brother? Now we're getting the heart rate going. Get the breathing going. All right. Wow, getting pumped up now, guys. Yeah, chat has just been going off as we've been waiting for stream to kick off. So I love it. You guys are hardcore and dedicated. You guys get in here like 5 minutes beforehand, and we just get the ball rolling. It's great. Let's go ahead and get to Redneck Atheist coming in with the call to action. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, and add notifications. Was hoping for some inspiration from the stream name, but everything that comes to mind is overtly sexual. Yeah. Yeah. Well, for good reason. We've been talking in chat about just exactly what's going on there. So, Madfinger Games had their Thursday community stream, and it was all about new weapons, new gear. Guys, I've been getting everything secondhand from that. I was hardcore at work. Cannot tune in when I'm at work because I work at a secure location, undisclosed and secure. So no outside world for me, but I was hearing things. I'm hearing, what are some of the things I'm hearing? I'm hearing MP7. MP7 sounds really cool to me. I'm hearing Dragunov, so a new sniper rifle. Damn government jobs. Kind of government job. Dragunov. So those were some things that we were talking about in stream, actually. Was it in stream? May have been Discord. Making our predictions for just what weapon systems we were thinking. Dragunov was on my list. We got that one. The SIG MCX and 300 Blackout. Gents, how long have I been talking about the SIG MCX and 300 Blackout? That's the other one. That was on our list. That made it. Super psyched about that MP7. I think that MP7 is going to come real in handy for some close-up wet work. You know what I mean, guys? Get over to YBL. That real tight-end CQB. So if they're going to start bringing in more weapons like that, the MP5, the MP7, I'm kind of hoping some more of the areas of the map get a little bit more developed for close-in CQB. Really make use of those nice weapons that they're putting in there. That 300 Blackout out of that SIG MCX is actually kind of a closer range weapon also. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that weapon system shoot in real life. It's suppressed. It's got a real short barrel on it. It's like a 7.75 inch barrel, I think, on it. Shooting 300 Blackout subsonics. Yeah, Redneck Atheist calling it, man. If you shoot it with subsonics, you can't hear that thing. It is just dead quiet. YT Clips coming in. What is going on, Clips? He's over on the YouTube vertical. How you doing there? And Mystics, what's up? My boy Mystics is in town. What's up, man? Mystics, how you doing, brother? So the funny thing about actually seeing that 300 Blackout shoot at long distance is it's like throwing a football. That sucker is heavy and slow. You hear the shot, right? As much as you can't hear the shot, it's nicely suppressed. And then a good split second later is when you're actually hearing it hit your target downrange. It's amazing. Snowball coming in with the 5 gifted subs. Oh, Snowball, and we're getting some names up on here, man. Starcab's getting it. Mars Lord YouTube is getting it. Yeah. Dude, you are an absolute legend. Thank you so much, Snowball. Redneck Atheist coming in and asking, no word on belt feds, though. I didn't hear anything about belt feds. I don't know. Maybe you guys can fill me in on some of the the missing parts here. So, yeah, we had new weapon systems they're talking about and new equipment. So, kind of interested to see just exactly what the new equipment's going to be. I heard a couple new helmets. Hey, YT Clips coming in over on the on YouTube with the subscription there. Thank you so much, sir. Good to have you on board here. Yeah, a couple new helmets, but I'd heard that there wasn't any mounting on these helmets, so they might be like low-tier helmets. I did hear about like 4 new plate carriers. Did they talk about what plate carriers they're going to have? I got my fingers crossed. I'm hoping that they're going to be, at least one of them is going to be my JPC. I could see a lot more cry precision in here. So if they go JPC, I want to see that. I want to see maybe the AVS. Yeah, maybe some Ranger AVS would be nice in there. Mystics is saying that LMGs they hinted at, they all looked at each other and smiled, so it's coming. Oh, are they keeping some things a secret? Timothy Holton is saying nothing about belt fed this time around. Okay. Yeah, Timothy's saying, but just keep spamming it in the chats and they'll consider it. If we talk about it here, if you guys talk about it in chat, it's going to get to them. They're going to hear it. They've been really good about taking some good ideas. So, yeah, if we just continue to chat about it. Whitebread, you jumping on over to the horizontal yet, man? You always filter in through the vertical. I like to see it, though. So Skull Crusher, and we're going to have T6 armor coming. Oh, T6 armor. Okay. That T6 armor. So we're talking like some super heavy armor from Tarkov, huh? Mars Lord is saying, I wish I could play, but I use NVIDIA. Got to play around. My PC blew up. No way, dude. What? Certainly not because you're using NVIDIA. So when I started playing Gray Zone Warfare, I was rocking an AMD GPU. And it was able to handle it. I think I may have worn out my GPU playing some of these games. It ended up melting a little while afterwards. We're using NVIDIA right now, and it's smooth sailing now. Mystics is saying they made a DS reference. He said, we will be like Havel the Rock. It's going to be beefy armor. Ooh. Okay. Dark Souls. Dark Souls. There we go. The DS reference. Got you. Going to be running around some, like, heavily kitted out Chads. All right, boys. We don't have the Predator camouflaged can tonight. We are going straight Cherry Obituary with the Liquid Death. My favorite. Google Havel the Rock. Oh, man. Nothing dirty, right? Ah, there we go. Bro is a solid dragon armor with a tooth for a weapon. FBI, open up! Oh, Beastmans, that's the first door of the night, I think. Nobody else has been kicking in my door tonight, right? Like, I don't even know what I'm going to do about the doors around here. Home Depot sold out. Lowe's is sold out. I'm probably just going to have to, I don't know, maybe duct tape some trash bags in or something. Mystic's saying SWAT team inbound. Hopefully not for real. You guys swat me, I swear to God. That would not be cool, guys. Not in the slightest. White Bread Loaf Gaming, what's the flavor of tonight? If you're talking about my Liquid Death, it's Cherry Obituary, sir. We got that Cherry Obit. A boom. You can actually see the can. Yeah. Mystic's saying, I would never. Yeah, well, that's the issue, man. You know, if you swat a streamer, chances are nothing's gonna happen, right? Some of those streamers out there, they sit around armed. Like Landmark. I imagine if anybody starts... FBI, open up! Redneck Atheist kicking in my other door. Guys, I don't have that many doors left. The subtle self-promo noted.
FBI, open up!
God dang, Stephen Riffle doing it too. That's all my doors. That's every single door to my house now. I might have one left in the garage, I don't know. Just help with clearing out the unnecessary doors. Well, they actually served a purpose. They were necessary. They're not really helping me out much anymore, though. Yeah. Good start. Good start to the stream. I like this. Get them doors out of here. That's a real solid knock, too. Doo, 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 doo. And then you get the battering ram bashing it in. It would not go good for people. Brother, if Mrs. Amaranth can hold her ground, I have high standards. Yeah, so that was a wild story, wasn't it? Turns out, I guess it was true. Amaranth having people come in and bust in her house. Apparently she, stood her ground. Goodness gracious. Glad she came out okay on that. White Bread Loaf Gaming saying, doors, who needs them? I do. I need them on my house to keep people out. There needs to be a barrier between me and the outside world, just to put it that way. Samuel coming in and saying, nice sweatshirt. Oh, Samuel, you noticed the sweatshirt? Yes, sir.
FBI, open up!
Yo, Mystics, you're kicking through plastic now. You're kicking through garbage bags. I got nothing left there. Yeah, Samuel commenting on the sweatshirt. So yeah, we got the Tango Tab sweatshirt here. You are also seeing some of the enter to win this month's Tango merch giveaway. If you hit that link there, you can enter to win this very same Tango Tab in the t-shirt format. If you like t-shirts, that's going to be my giveaway for this month of April. Free to enter. There's a bunch of different ways to do so. And you guys over on Twitch, if you guys are subscribers over on Twitch, you guys get a bunch of extra entries when you go do it, man. So, things to look out for there. As it pertains to the monthly giveaways, once we switch over to, next month is going to be May? The May monthly giveaway? I need to hear from you guys over in the Discord just exactly what merch you want to see on there. So head over to tangopapadelta.com, check out the merch over there, and if there's something that you got your eyeball on, let me know in the Discord, and I'll throw it up there for next month's merch giveaway. So you guys will have a chance to get it for free. That'd be good. White Bread Loaf Gaming is coming in saying, just put a blanket there, it works better. Well, it'll have a little bit more insulation, I think. Yeah. And Mystics is now kicking in windows. Dude, be careful. Be careful, you're going to slice something open. We'll have to call the paramedics for you. Let's not kick or punch or do anything to my windows. Mystics is saying, it's true, she shot one and they all left. She is a trooper. Well, apparently she's got some pretty decent aim, so that's good. Good for her. Yeah, glad she came out of that unscathed. Not so much for the intruders. You know, they can take all the shots they would like. I guess along with that, TikTok status, still banned. Still banned from TikTok. I don't know when that's going to be up. So, we shall see. We shall see. I'll check back and I'll see if TikTok will let me on at some point. I'll have to reapply. But in the meantime, X is getting that love. If you guys like to watch streaming on X, I do stream to X in the meantime here. It's my turn? Dude, I don't even know what I did. We're trying to figure it out. I think it may have stemmed back from showing my Fairbairn Sykes knife on stream. That's all that I can think of, though. Hey, there we go. We got Blank Chip coming in over on a Rumble. Guys, I love streaming to Rumble. It's really cool, and I'm liking to see the numbers take off somewhat. This is nice. We get a little bit more interaction. Rumble used to be really quiet for whatever reason. Like, I'd have a couple people hanging out on Rumble watching, but no chatting, nobody even saying, hey, what's up? So to see we actually start getting some traction over there, a little bit of chatting going on, that's great. Blank Chip, welcome on in, sir. Representing Rumble in the house. I'm liking all the emotes, Blank Chip. Awesome, dude. All right. We need to get in and start playing some games at some point. It's been a good 15, almost 20 minutes of me just yammering away here. I don't know. Maybe at some point we just need to turn this into a just chatting stream. Rumble wasn't rumbling. Well, I don't know if you guys were watching. It was, maybe a week ago now. Maybe a week ago now we were streaming, and then like all of a sudden I look over at Rumble chat and I saw gaming on Rumble.
Beats Battlestar Galactica.
Bears beats and Battlestar Galactica. That's called alliteration, gents. Alliteration. And as I was saying, so I looked over, I saw that gaming on Rumble was up in my chat talking, and like I had no idea when they came in. It was confusing. I did not know what was going on. I think they rated me. Guys, over on Rumble, I might get like 30 to 50 views somewhere on any given video. They came in, they dropped in, and it was like over 3,000 views on that live video. Absolute insanity. I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 subscriptions to come in from that, because I did not see what was going on. Total lost opportunity. Mystics is saying, damn, you definitely got rated. I got rated by gaming on Rumble, man. That is the big one. And it was a complete missed opportunity because I did not have Rumble integrated into my tools. Terrible. Terrible. Snowball is recommending a pistol night tonight. Ooh, that could be a good one. I haven't done a pistol night. I've done like a little pistoleering, but a full-out pistol night would be good. Sergeant 0311 coming in saying, video on YouTube looks like it's from a phone, so I jumped over here to watch it on normal. Yeah, so over on the vertical side, you don't get the full width of everything. Is that a pun? I don't think that's a pun. I think that's actually like right on the nose. Yeah, you get a lot more information on the horizontal side. We like it over here. Mystic saying that's huge. That is huge, man. That is some good attention. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it does happen again, because Rumble is an awesome place, and getting attention from the big wigs over at Rumble is pretty damn cool. Mosin Knight, sniperish. The Mosin was on the list too. That's right. We did not mention that the Mosin is going to be part of that list of all the new toys that we're going to get with 0.3. If I had Mosins over here, I would run them. Yeah. Chat, make him use AK platforms because he hates it. Mystics, we've talked about this. I do hate AK platforms. Can we be real for a second? M4s, AKs, the difference there? I'm going to get serious with you guys here for a second. The M4 is the pinnacle of rifle design. Now, maybe not like all the mechanics, right? Because once they start adding, the different gas systems, things like that, there are ways to improve the M4, but the overall situation of an M4, I would say, is peak design. Bare Bones AK. Here we go. We're going to talk about this. Blank Chip is saying John Wick runs. Nareth Tiger Midnight. So what's a John Wick run? Is that going to be all pistols? White Bread Loaf Gaming asking why AKs are awesome. Here we go. I'm going to get into it. All right. So the AK-47 was designed in, guess what? 1947. Under very different circumstances of warfare than we have today. If you guys look at anybody who is performing quick actions on an M4 versus an AK, you guys will see exactly what I mean. If I'm doing a quick reload on an M4, my button to drop my magazine is right there next to my trigger finger. I don't even have to move anything. It drops, one hand down to get the mag up, slap it in, and it's good. That's it. All right? No muss, no fuss. You can reload quick, you're back on the gun, and you're in the fight. The AK, god dang, guys. First of all, the only way to hit that charging handle on an AK is using your trigger hand if you're right-handed. All right? The bolt's not going to lock back, so you just can't jam a new mag in there and hit it down. You have to go through the rigmarole of, first of all, getting your magazine, because all these doofuses like to hit their old magazine out with the magazine that they have in their hand, right? So they grab the new magazine, they hit the switch on the back of the magazine for the release with the new magazine, put that sucker in, reach all the way underneath to hit that charging handle to get back into the fight. Tell me that is a good design. I will tell you that is an outdated design. Redneck Atheist is saying M4 versus AK is precision versus reliability. I don't know if that's quite the case anymore. Like we were saying, the M4 has had lots of opportunity to improve and progress. And I think the different gas systems that they've put in has really increased the reliability. I think the concept of an unreliable M4 is kind of old now. I don't think that's the case anymore. But the AK has not similarly progressed to make itself any more ergonomic. It's an ergonomic nightmare, guys. An absolute nightmare. So I'm an M4 guy all the way. That's the way I run. Blank Chip is saying, start with just a pistol, nothing else, no armor, helmet, and get a full kit with loot. You know what? I was doing that with just a knife, Blank Chip. Yeah, so we were doing our 0 to hero runs the past couple streams, going out there with just a knife, and we were making it happen. This game is I mean, it's not super easy to do that, but it is extremely possible. Go out there with just a knife, find the nearest kit that you can, keep going and improving your stuff. And we've done that a couple times. Not only did I come back with some decent gear, but I came back with a crap ton of money too. Man, I was making runs of just collecting petty cash, and I ended up coming back with like $2,000-$3,000 each run. It was great. White Bread Loaf Gaming said, that's a fair point. My bad, bro. No, it's good. You are welcome to your opinion. I'm just very opinionated about firearms, so that's and a lot of guys haven't like played around with both in certain situations, right? So you might not understand the finer points of having to run an AK under pressure in a close fight, that kind of thing. Redneck Atheist saying, not to mention that AK mags can be a bit finicky to insert under pressure for sure. So, you know, a lot of AKs are stamped. They're rolled out. So while it's nice that you can operate under like looser tolerances, that could also make like getting your magazine into the well it doesn't seat quite as snugly. So sometimes it feels like you're jamming that magazine into a tin can or an aluminum can, actually. You know, it feels a little odd. Blank Chip is saying, yeah, I remember maybe you have to enter through a heavy occupied area. Yeah. If it wasn't working my way through behind some others, I think it'd be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, getting into a fight with only a knife out there is a good way to die. I have done that before. Running out to my body again, in fact. Yeah, you got to tip them a bit to get them in. That's because they have that lip on the front of the magazine. So they have to be tipped in. You got to hook that lip. You got to hook that lip first into the mag well and then seat it home. It's a whole thing. Alan, you're right. On an M4 though, man, you can get those mag wells that are like flared out. Just jam that sucker. You don't even have to like be close. You just kind of get it on the rim and it just goes straight up in. It's great. Mystics is saying, you have been summoned to cleanse the island. Make haste. We have to go. We have to do this. Crash FF23, what's up? Welcome on in, Crash. He says, I'm excited for the new guns, but I still wish that they will give us a 50 BMG and a 338 Lapua. Agreed. So I was kind of hoping for some different sniper rifles. I'm glad they're going to go with the Dragunov. That's cool. But I really had my heart set on the MRAD. The MRAD is USASOC's new platform. It can be chambered. I think it could be chambered in 338 Lapua. But its main round is going to be 300 Norma Mag, which is an amazingly flat shooting round. And then I think it can be chambered in 7.62 by 5.1, I want to say. I might be off on that, but the MRAD, look it up, guys. The MRAD would be nice. The SIG Spear would be sick. Well, they are getting a SIG. They are getting a SIG MCX platform, so it's not the Spear, but it's my personal favorite out of that SIG line. Nico84 coming in on Twitch with that. Blank Chip over on Rumble saying, I'm just happy we have the 1911. That's a good 1911 too. Happy about that. I hope we can trick it out a bit. I hope it's going to be customizable. The M82 Barrett, that's the one, Alan. Crash saying I'm going to be running the bluing off that MCX. Me too, man. That might become my favorite. I'll need to see what the ballistics are like. Crucial coming in over on Twitch saying I'm a simpleton. I just want an M14. Hey, there's plenty of guys who've been saying M14 because it kind of fits in with the lore, right? The setting, the M14 makes sense. All right, we kind of have turned this into a just chatting stream. This is getting a little nuts. I've been going on for half an hour now. All right, guys. Without further ado, let me go ahead and jump on in and grab ourselves a server. We can continue this. Hopefully, if I can keep up with chat, continue this as we play. Oh my God. Steven Riffle hitting us up with the 50 subs. Steven. Dude, I am absolutely floored. This is going to take a long time to get through the list now. It's going to list out every single name receiving that. Steven, you are an absolute legend, sir. Thank you so much. You are gigantic support of the channel there. Appreciate you, sir. In fact, I do believe that has definitely pushed you up into #1 over on the Twitch supporter, hasn't it? Let me look it up here. I don't have my eyeballs straight on my Twitch dashboard, but I gotta check that out. You guys can probably see it in chat. Where is it? It should be up at the top. There it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, on the gifted subs, just edging into #1 spot. Look at that, man. With the 50 bomb. Thank you so much, sir. And we got a bunch of guys up in the chat who are receiving those as well. Very nice. So Crash got one there. Crucial's got one. Smurfy. Guys, okay, so we got to put it out there. You guys are seeing the rollover here every couple minutes. It's good to mention that if you are a member of the unit, which, God, Steven's making a bunch of you guys members of the unit there, you guys do get 10% off over at the TangoPapaDelta.com store. So go check us out there, TangoPapaDelta.com. If you guys like the Tango tab stuff, pick it on up. I got a bunch of other shirts out there as well. We've been doing some designs. We've been having a lot of fun with that. Mystics, which one did you say was your favorite? The spring break one? That's a little piece of history right there. Alan is saying, get your P51 and run in. Yeah, here we go. So there's a loot-only 6-inch slide that can get you, you can attach the red dot front sight from Artisan. Oh, okay. Blank chip with that. Over on a Rumble. Jesus, dropping nukes. Absolutely. Sergeant 0311 got one as well. Very nice. These are the big booms. My goodness. Okay. So yeah, the university or the spring break one. So okay, yeah, those are some fun designs I did. I kind of like that. We wanted them to look like collegiate shirts. So yeah, the University of GWAT. So that's going to be the spring break one. All right, so what are we doing here? I heard pistol run. Is that what we want to do? We want to do pistol runs? 50 big booms. Boom, 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 boom. That sounds like artillery coming in, man. Smurfy coming in saying, slightly late, but I was mid-game in Arma Reforger. Okay. Hey, come on, Redneck Atheist. We actually did kind of turn this into a just chatting stream. We'll get to it here. Arma Reforger. I went to see a Desert Tech SRS in Gray Zone. Oh, that would be interesting. Hey, how was Arma Reforger, man? It's been a while since I played Arma. That was a real fun one I liked. I haven't played some of these WCS servers they got going on, though. Heard it's pretty fun gaming. Okay, so this is sounding like I need to get me a pretty rad pistol set up here. Let me gingerly move all this stuff over because I don't want to lose where I put it. This is my normal go-to gear. See, it hasn't ended yet. It's still rolling through the name. Steven, Steven, this is all you, man. This is all you. We got a bunch of notifications to go through here. Yeah, mortars. We're getting those mortars in soon. Hell yeah. Mystic saying Desert Tech MDR would be nice for clearing villages. That's got a little bit more of a punch. You're going to be doing that from longer range. Snowball, bruh. Yeah, we got a few. Steven saying my bad. No, it's all good, man. This is awesome, actually. I don't mind having the notifications rolling. This is nice. Everybody needs their notifications there, so that's great. Redneck Atheist saying ears and pistols only. I agree. We're going to keep the ears. That is for sure. But, oh, I guess I can keep mags in my pocket then, huh? So question. Do I get medicals? Can I keep my MFACs? Can I keep my... I mean, if I'm going out there without any armor, I'd like to have my MFACs on me. I'd like to have my MFACs, and I would like to keep my belt on me so that I can put my extra mags in my belt. Marcinko saying load the bag and then drag the bag over. Hey, that would be pretty good. That would be a much better way of doing that. Okay, chat saying yes. Okay, so we'll keep the medicals on us. I'll get these grenades out. I'm going to feel a little naked without my grenades. I'm going to be honest about that. I kind of like having a bunch of my grenades. Because when in doubt, I definitely nade out. Okay, we're going to need to get a good pistol build here. What are these other pistols that I have? Okay, that's going to be kind of a decent Glock 17 there. I got one in tan, too. Or I guess this is all of here. What all has it got? Okay, so we got a good muzzle brake on it. It's got a tiny mag, though. And the slide... Can't put anything on the slide, so I want a red dot. Let's look at this Glock. We'll change out the mag, for sure. Mag's gotta go. Chest rig, meds, pistols, ears. I don't even think I really need a chest rig. I could probably do this chest rig list. I've got, so the MFACs are good. I've got 4 spaces for magazines. Ooh, I do need extra ammo. I'm gonna put extra ammo up my butt, I think. White Bread Loaf Gaming said that the tan Glock is definitely the move. Maybe if I would switch out the slide on it, because other than that, it should just be aesthetics. Okay, so let's go to Gunny. And what kind of pistol attachments does he have for me? Are my ears not on? Oh, my ears are on. Those helicopters still loud for some reason. Brass up the ass? Yes, sir. Redneck Atheist, you are dead on with that, as usual. We're going to keep the brass up the ass here. All right. So if we're going to dress up this Glock, we need... Oh, no. Does nobody have the big Glock mags? Oh, wait, no. Duh, it's right there. Okay, big Glock mag. We're going to need... like 3 in total, I think. 1 in the gun, 2 in backup, although that's 2 spaces, isn't it? If that's going to be 2 spaces, I probably do need to take in a chest rig. Marchenko saying, I shoot horrible with the red dot, stick with the Trijicon night sights. That's interesting. So why is that? Does it block too much of your vision? We all know the cool factor is the most important part. White Bread Loaf Gaming, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. Rule number 1 is always look cool. Rule number 2, don't get lost. Rule number 3, if you're gonna get lost, look cool. Right, there you go. Simple rules to life. Right, so we got the mags. Good there. We need... Oh, gosh. We need a slide. We need a slide that I can mount some stuff on. Or why don't I just switch over the slide? I already have the slide, right? I got the slide on the other Glock. Okay, we'll keep that then. Do I want to suppress it? Ah, shoot, I'm going to get myself lost here. So, here we go. Glocks. Black Glock, tan Glock. Tan Glock, take off the slide. Black Glock, move that slide on over. Okay, we're looking a little bit better. That was the same slide, wasn't it? The Z17 slide? No, this is the ZPS 6. Okay, so we've got ourselves a red dot with the Viper RD. Not very much of a sick mag, though. We're going to go big sick mag, although I need to unload the ammo because that FMJ is very marginal. Unload all of this, in fact. Okay, so what is the, what's the ammo I'm going to need on this? And who sells it? For 9mm, I want to get some armor-piercing stuff. But I don't know exactly what's going to be the best. Probably this XP. I don't know if we have anything stouter. Mike Morgan saying meow to that. Rule number 4, F it, find a bar and wait to be found. There you go. That's when the LT curls up in a ball and shivers to death. Rule number 1, look cool. Hell yeah, Marcinko. Where are you going to do the run? You guys tell me. What do we want to do? Snowball saying DP. I thought we weren't doing any sexual references tonight. Ghostface, evening battle. What's going on, man? Ghostface, good to see you on in here, sir. Nope, no one sells the LS rounds. Okay, so we're going XP. Everybody's saying XP. And Steven is saying we're going over to Midnight Sapphire. Oh, boy.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. Yes, sir. Midnight Sapphire with a pistol. A pistol and no armor. What could go wrong? I should probably ask what exactly could go right. Probably not a whole lot. Ah, it's too big. That's what she said. Okay, I do kind of want to suppress this, although that compensator probably is better for keeping rounds on target, I would say. Blank Chip coming in and say Nerith. Okay. Marcinko agreeing we need to go over to Midnight Sapphire. Midnight Sapphire is going to be real bad. Oh, and for nighttime, yeah, let's affix a light to this. Okay. We need a light. Gunny, what have you got for me? Let's see here. The ADE laser. Oh, wait. Does the NC Star light fit on it? I think it does. So we only have a choice between laser and light, right? We can't do both. This sucker does not do both, does it? Just a laser. And the NC Star light, just a light. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Marcinko's saying NC Star. Blank Chip is saying you'll make it out with a whole kit. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, though. We got some votes for Tiger Bay. Midnight Sapphire is in the lead, I do believe. We got one lonely vote there with Snowball for YBL. Ooh, YBL would be fun with a pistol, actually. That close-up range. I think that would be nice. Oh, I can't put that on here while it's in my rig, can I? All right, NC Star. Now we have a light. Okay. Light, compensator, red dot. What's this thing look like? That red dot. A red dot's looking a little funky, actually. Why does it look funky to me? I want a better view. Do we have the SRO? 5-1 Charlie. We don't have an SRO, do we? Unless somebody else sells it. Huh. I don't know if fitting it with a T1 would be better. I need chat rolling here. There we go. Yeah, this does feel like a small red dot. Snowball saying need a dual pistol upgrade in point 3. I wouldn't hold my breath, man. I would not hold my breath on that one. Okay, XP. I know I had more stacks of it. There it is. Okay, we got 2 mags. Stuff the rest of my ammo up my butt. 1, 2, 3, 4. And take the red dot off. I think I don't need it. There's no way for me to attach it, so we'll take that out and I can get another stack of 9mm. Okay, this is looking good. Dual pistol turns GZW into Call of Duty. Yes, we want to avoid that. This is tactical. Nicely tactical. Okay. It doesn't feel very snappy. I feel like that's a pretty slow draw. Ghostface is saying no kit, 0 to hero. Kinda. Wait, this is more of a pistol run. I think my pledge to you guys is I'm not going to pick up any rifle. I think we're going to stick with our Glock. If I'm going to upgrade anything, I'm going to pick up, peripheral stuff. We're going to pick up armor. If we find some good armor, pick up helmets, things like that. Maybe some cool guy glasses. So we'll start there, but I will not take any rifles. Yeah, bag, armor, stuff like that. That's what we'll do. So it's not exactly 0 to hero. We're doing solidly more like a pistol run. Can you pick up nades? I'm not going to have any room for nades. At least yet. You guys tell me, can I pick up nades? Is that going to be allowed? Too bad they don't have switches for the Glocks. Yeah, we don't have a Glock 18 here. All right, I do think I'm full up, though. Let me double check my... Oh, I don't have... I'll have to find food and water. Yeah, I'll have to find food and water in there. Okay, we're 2 on the splints. Blood is looking good. Stop bleeds are looking good. All right, so... I didn't hear any other votes. Sounds like we're going over to Midnight Sapphire. Marcinko saying, yeah, we do need space. We do need some space, that's for sure. Okay, Midnight Sapphire. We're not going Hotel 1. That is going to get... Well, I mean, actually... If we go Hotel 1, I'm going to want to clear out through this area and maybe swing around to the front door. Yeah, I kind of like that. Well, what we're not going to do, we're not going to go through the plaza. That's a bad idea. But I stand a chance at picking up some armor if I'm able to take out the guys, like the random sentries over here. Or maybe, hell, even if we go check the waterfall area, we might have a couple guys we can get some stuff there. Blank Chip is saying grenades are okay. There we go. If we find grenades, we can pick up grenades. Keys? We can pick up keys. Keys might not necessarily do us very good unless we're going to try to do some looting. Marshiko saying, I feel like you're missing a baseball cap. Okay, okay. The ball cap's not going to do much for me. That's just pure drip, so I think that should be allowed. Does Handshake have a good baseball cap for me? Ooh. Should I go black or should I go camouflage? That camouflage one looks pretty cool. Rule number 1. Yeah, we got to remember to look cool. Snowball saying Midnight Sapphire gulp. Yeah, this is not going to be good. This could get rough. Is there a way to put a magnifier on your pistol? Like, is there a configuration for that? could get interesting. Instead of choosing a place, just jump on the next heli. Oh, I like that idea. I like that idea. What do you guys think about that? Okay, we're gonna look cool. So we're getting the camouflage. Now I wish I could turn around backwards. A real operator would have that on backwards. Yeah. Okay, we like this idea. Okay, just jump on the next heli coming. All right. We'll see who all... We'll see if we have any more helicopters coming anytime soon. It's looking really quiet in the map, though. I might just have to get mine. Who all... Crap. Where's my map at? Who all's hanging out back here with us? Camel, Hobo, a Wizard, and a Raven. Yeah, they don't look like they're moving very fast. Yeah, this one will take the Midnight Sapphire. I think I'm the first guy out of here. And I think we will try the Hotel 1 route. Let's go see if we can pick up some gear. No ball cap, no cool. Absolutely, man. I remember seeing some of those operators from like, early mid global war on terrorism, just rocking the backwards ball cap, sunglasses on, big old bushy beard. God, those guys are so cool. Timothy Holton, we like the helicopter idea. We'll make it happen at some point.
Raven here, ready to head out.
We don't mind. We will jump on anything going out. So if I'm back here getting myself fixed up and we have a helicopter just come in randomly, we're gonna jump on it.
Ready up, we're taking off.
In the meantime, though, we're going to Midnight Sapphire. Blake Chip saying Booney all the way, dude. I didn't pick up the Booney. Smurfy saying rolling around in those cool ass dune buggies with 3 MGs and an auto grenade launcher. Yeah, man, those old school dune buggies that they have are pretty awesome. You're talking about like the long tubular black ones, right? White Bread saying Gandalf PMC. Gandalf is a little bit more like long, white, beardy kind of operator. I'm talking like thick, bushy, red beard type. Like the guys who look like they definitely have a bunch of kills under the belt. Sandrails. Okay, that actually sounds familiar. That might be it. Is that what they would call them? Martinko saying, go in the Villa route. I think we are. We're going to go Hotel 1 because I think one of my better options to pick up armor is going to be the first guys hanging out back here in this area. There's 1, 2, maybe 3 around here. So there's a possibility of getting some gear. Waterfalls is also a good area to check because there's usually only going to be like one guy close, maybe another guy far. But this might absolutely be a bad idea. I don't know. Because they could swarm on me in this area too. I don't know. As opposed to going, say, golf course route, where it's going to be a little bit more open and they can shoot me from further away.
1 minute.
Have someone at base call a random HLZ? I could do that, yeah. Yeah, I'll go up to them and be like, hey, can you guys call me a helicopter? Yeah, sure, where to? I don't care, just anywhere. Marchico saying at the waterfall, they have the distance, you won't. Okay, yep, that's a good point. Yeah, waterfall is probably not the best way to go. But as I go down...
30 seconds.
As I go down here in Villa, this is going to get real close. So I can close the distance before we get the gunfight going. Hopefully. Buko's saying you should use the HS507C red dot with the L2 strobe on your Glock. That 507 Charlie. Okay. Once I get back to base, I'll check it out. I want a little bit better viewing area. This one looks like it's a little constrained. Better than a Trijicon, but I want it like real big, like an SRO. All right, let's get the in-flight entertainment cooled down here. All right, so we need to go find someone to murk and take all their stuff. Blank Chip saying maybe go through an enemy faction town? Are you talking about their starter town? You're not talking about their base, right? Because we don't have any HLZs anywhere close, right? Yeah, if I'm going to go into Falong proper here, I mean, that could be fun, but I mean, that's just going to be like my starter town, right? We're not doing base raids with only a pistol. Base raids are hard enough when you're geared up to the gills. Oh, we do feel nice and light, though. We're moving fast. Okay, I'm going to come down a little bit further to the north here. Hey, was not suppressing my weapon the wrong way to go? I'm getting the sense that maybe shooting these guys with an unsuppressed weapon is definitely going to get some... Oh, that guy saw me, didn't he? Oh, crap. These guys are definitely seeing me. I think the surprise is gone. Hey, there we go. Not bad. Pistol puts him down okay. You got to get those face shots. I guess... Whoa, he's shooting at me now. I still need to be safe to grab his stuff. Okay, helmet. Pansier. Oh no, ball cap. Okay, we'll keep the ball cap. We don't need the helmet. Absolutely should throw a can on. Okay. Once I get back to base. Now, where did this guy go? Whoa, 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 whoa. Cannot see, cannot see. He's in the bush. I'm really lucky that guy did not nail me there. Oh, I can run, I can jump. I'm so light. No, the helmet looks cool. I mean, yeah, no helmet looks cool. I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying. There's no comma there. They're still gonna come at me through the bush. Enemy is moving left. He's listening to me or something here. Okay, so I do need a faster drop button. I need a keybind to do that. Hey, they haven't mentioned anything about that, have they? A discard keybind. Where's this guy? Oh, wow, okay. He's somewhere over there. There we go. In the face. That's how we got to put him down. All right. Luckily, my rig absorbed all of that. Yeah, just a light bruise. Now the mag dumps have to be intentional. You got that right, man. We do not have fully auto. Oh, my style of gameplay has just gone straight out the window. I can only carry so much ammo. Where did this doofus go? These guys are all coming at me in the bush. I'll pick up some cash. Yeah, we'll still do the cash. Okay, we got some water. That's going to be important. Try to organize this somehow. This tiny pantsier. Okay, now food would be nice. Food would be good. Take a swim in the water? Can you? Turbo, what's up, man? Turbo coming in over on Twitch. Turbo, how's your Thursday going, man? Okay. That's all looking good. The Panzer took a shot, though. Still not bad. This is not going to be accurate enough to land that headshot I'm fearing. We're going to have to get closer. And he already knows where I'm at. Can we pull a sneaky? Whoa, nope. That did it. There we go. Yeah, this red dot is just too big. Like, not the viewing area, but the dot itself. Little large. So it makes it difficult to really close in on that shot. See how waterproof the Glock is, White Bread? Yeah. Well, waterproof, I mean, only so many of the components are polymer. It'll still come out just fine, but you need to dry it off quickly so it doesn't rust. Dry it off and oil it. Boom, in the head, yes! Yeah. Okay, pistol is viable as long as you're careful. Woo! All right. Cannot see where that's coming from. Oh, there he is. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Gents, it looks like he shot me in my right ear. Well, and probably took off half my face with it. It's going all right. Just got off Rivals. Have been kind of feeling the gray zone itch. Something tactical like it. So the Thursday has been interesting so far. We're doing kind of a pistol run type of night. All right, back to it. I want to go grab that gear specifically. I want that pistol back. All right, let's go Hotel 1.
Exfil confirmed.
I'm going to go get that pistol back. That guy got me like, boom. Half my face would have gone off with my ear. Is one in the bush better than two in a field? I would say not for me. If they're in a bush, I can't see where they're shooting me from. The two in the field, I can take some shots on. Yeah, it's going to be those one tap to the heads kind of night, isn't it? One taps to the face. I'm feeling it. Oh, the hearing damage is... White Bread Loaf Gaming. Your hearing damage is not service related. Good one, Dan.
Raven wheels down and ready to load.
Blank Chip saying he Donald Trumped yo ass.
Strap in, we're heading out.
Yeah, definitely got a little bit more than my ear, though. Slightly more on target. All right, I feel pretty confident to be able to get back to my stuff. I was behind cover, taking those shots. So we won't dilly-dally. We'll make our way on over there, grab our pistol back, and then we'll need to find another route, I think. Maybe we go, maybe not down Main Street of the villa area, but maybe through the villas themselves. It's such a nice flight. Very nice map. Blank chip coming in over on Rumble saying dodge, dive, dip, duck, and dodge to avoid headshots. Absolutely foolproof. There's no way that can go wrong.
Get ready. 1 minute.
Oh, this is the best part. Getting out nice and low to the creek here, the river. Flying nape of the earth. Yeah, this is the best part of the flight. And then coming out through the trees.
Approaching the LA. 30 seconds.
I really like this concept. Right, this is one of those things that separates this as a looter shooter from Escape from Tarkov. It's just such a novel way to approach this. Enter the map, come back to base. Enter the map, come back to base. This is real cool. The vibes are crazy. Man, the vibes of this map are just beautiful. Okay, here we go. I'm betting on this being clear all the way up to my body. And it should pay off. Considering that I didn't have a helmet on, there's no helmet to have been shot up. So all my gear should still be, you know, pretty decent. Oh, except that pistol's going to need to get repaired at some point if I keep dying like this, though, right? Does this still just take off a certain amount? Every time I die? All right, guy, let's get that. My MFAX and my belt. That makes rearming real quick. Okay, there's no way around, is there? Unless I go through the back of the villas. I think there's a back door back there. Turbo saying, yeah, I'm dying for Gray Zone to be fully complete. I think we're going to be a little ways off from that. What did we say? It's like end of 2026. Is that the end of the roadmap? I'm trying to remember. So there's quite a bit of development to go through, but man, the leaps and bounds that they're taking here with each update makes this game just like radically different. So 0.2 from 0.1, completely new game. I'm feeling like 0.3 is going to feel the same way. It feels like it's going to be a massive leap. Okay, sometimes we have guys hanging out in front of the houses. That guy was down the street shooting at me. Okay, so 2027 is the end of the roadmap. So we got a couple years. A couple years of development ahead of us. And if they're able to put out 1.0, which is that what we're shooting for? 1.0 by the end of 2027? God dang, guys, think about that. Tarkov has been in development forever. And we don't have Tarkov 1.0, do we? We all know the reason that I came back is for the baseball cap, White Bread. Got to get that baseball cap back. Aha. Oh, shit. He saw me. Well, that's one down. Who else was shooting at me? I heard another shot. Oh, there he is. Close. He's close. There we go. Yeah, this may not serve me well, but I'm trying to, like, just don't panic. Don't panic. Keep those shots on. No cap, no cool, motto to live by. I could follow that. All right, what are we hoping for here? some food. GC card. Okay. Let's not take up too much space with it. We do have the Louisa key. That could help us out a little bit. And you know what? Let's get rid of the razors. Yeah, these get nice and quiet. Let's do that. In life, there is always, dramatic pause, a back door. I like the way you think, Redneck Atheist. Oh, man. These guys are definitely noticing me from a lot further away. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I think we found a hacked. I think we found a hack to my arm stam. Pistols. Pistols seem unaffected by my arm stamina. It's not bouncing. Whoa, still getting shot at. Getting shot at. Sounds like from my left. Nope, nope. Over by the little pagoda thing there. Woo, where's this coming from? All right, gonna need to reset here. Drop that cash in the wallet. I do have my wallet on me. Ah, yeah, there we go. And the card. That can go in there as well. Good. Yo, Smoofy coming in with the follow over on Twitch. Smoofy. Smoofy, I like the name. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Smoof. Smoo. YF. How do you pronounce your name? How do you like it pronounced? Let me know. Is it Smoo? Is it Smoof? Somebody's out there beyond the rock. I think that's where you're shooting me from. I'm telling you, just sprint, jump, crouch, shoot, repeat. Summon your inner COD. I mean, we can. I can push these guys. But I gotta run from cover to cover. If I get caught out of bounds here, someone's gonna make me pay for it. We're not going the villa side. Okay. Maybe I actually hit him. I did a random shot over that rock. We might have hit him. Smoof says that's right, but he didn't tell me which one was right. Do we go smooth? Do we go smooth? All right, we had two guys behind here. They're down. Which one is Louisa? I do not recall. The second one, Smooth. Okay. Gotcha. Ah, here we go. Well, we got some food. Yeah, needed that. We're going to get a little hungry along the way here. White Bread saying, can we get a Dave the Diver stream? Dave the Diver. I'm going to have to look that one up, man. I am unfamiliar with Dave the Diver. Oh, what is this? What is this? Thanks for the cash, Gingy? Is Gingy up in my map? Okay. Blank Chip is saying, I think Villa side would be safer. Not too many trees. Yeah, so we're going to go down this Villa side. I think I'm going to work my way down here. White Bread is saying it's on Steam, and it's a super tactical game. Dave the Diver is a tactical game. You're going to have to explain that one to me. What's it about? I mean, clearly a diver, I'm assuming. So what makes it a tactical game? Is he like a frogman diver, Navy SEAL type, or Dave the Diver's not a tactical game? Turble. Okay, there you go. He's bull crapping me, right? How dare you? How dare you drop the bull crap on me like that? It's about... Is it about underwater combat? I'm kind of thinking you might be lying on some of this stuff. I think you're pulling my leg.
Bruh.
Bruh. I do feel like you're pulling my leg, Snowball. Okay. Yeah, one of these villas was supposed to be locked. Oh, I got a little chocolate bar there. Saying, trust me. I'll check it out, man. I'll check it out. I can't promise I'll do a stream on it until I get an idea for what the game's like. But Dave the Diver, I shall check it out on Steam. No, you go diving for fish to run a sushi restaurant, and you go deeper and deeper. You do have to fight some of the deep sea creatures, but it's a 2D game. Okay. Are we talking like 16-bit? I mean, if we get to run a sushi restaurant, that would be kind of neat. I am not opposed to like those simulation kind of games. That could be fun. It's a fun game, but tactical's not a word I would use. Got you. Thank you, Turble. Thank you. Scuba Steve is an operator. Scuba Steve, yeah. Scuba Steve's a frogman. Don't ask Scuba Steve about Nam. He was there, man. Suppress shots. Someone's in the area. I think. I see flashlights. It's not nighttime. That's probably a friendly. Probably, maybe. Maybe. Who's up in here? Pistol running. If I had a laser on this sucker, I'd be doing some more hip firing. You guys know I love hip firing. Oh. Oh, no, that's the military cap. I thought they had my X soft cap here. It'd be funny to break up the gray zone. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not opposed to changing the format a bit. You guys know I do tactical shooters, but not everything has to be a tactical shooter. We can do some fun games otherwise. Yeah, there we go. We got lights. Yeah, we could do some different fun games if you guys like them. Devs need to spawn a chocolate bar in the bathrooms for the lulz. Yeah. Like, spawn it on the toilet bowl. Wow, there's not a whole lot up in this villa. Okay, so this is Kate. Kate should have some... Oh, that's closed. Kate should have some... There we go. Oh, did it get raided already? I think it did. Yeah. I think that homeboy is doing loot runs there. He already got me. Blank Chip is saying, you play Ready or Not? Is that a question or a statement? Because if you take a look back 2 streams ago, yes. That would have been my first Ready or Not stream. I have played Ready or Not just kind of on my own and having fun with it a long time ago. But we played Ready or Not on stream. It was like 2 days, not 2 days, but about 2 streams ago, I believe. Had a lot of fun, man. It was nuts. Absolutely nuts. P388 coming in saying that the Louisa key is for the villa on the west side. Okay, so over by the big waterfall, it is this one over here. That's Louisa. Lakeside Villa. Okay, so we won't need the key over here then. Back room? Yeah, someone already got to it. Cat2s. Cat2s, I like your name, man. I like that one. Very clever. Blank chip, yeah. Yeah, check it out, man. We had a lot of fun. And I was actually planning on playing some Ready or Not tonight, in fact. This was going to be a Ready or Not stream. However, the announcement from Gray Zone Warfare kind of changed up my plans. I was like, how could I not stream Gray Zone Warfare after they went on and talked about all the different... Elena. I don't have the key for Elena. All the different weapons and gear that they're going to put in. Like, we had to do it. Was watching a Ricky stream, and she said the named villas are an Easter egg. Are they? Really? They're named after women on the dev team. So where's the Ricky villa? Cattoos, you hit in the shower, man? Make sure you scrub your balls and your asshole. Make sure you scrub everything there. Turbo, when does the spring update drop? I know they did a live thing today. I don't think anybody's mentioned a date, right? They're not, I don't think they're going to mention a date until it gets real close. Now, that being said, the end of spring is what? We're within 2 months of the end of spring. There's just casually a corpse hanging out here, and I'm just looting for some food. Yeah, so it's got to be within the next couple months. I don't know. Some people have been saying sooner than later, which would be nice. Would be nice if they didn't have to push it all the way to the end of spring. With all that they're showing us, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's ready soonish. That'd be cool. Do a little self-care while we're here. Cattoos is saying, my name took me many years to think of, but my mid-20s, I got the name back then. You'll scrub your ass, gotta stay clean. Yeah, there we go. Gotta scrub everything. Come back fresh and clean. Are you a bar soap guy, or are you a shower gel guy? Which way do we go there? What details did they give today? Turbo. So they were talking about weapons and gear. They talked about a bunch of different weapons. Some of them off the top of my head. SIG MCX in 300 Blackout. Complete W if you ask me. Dragonov. Another one we talked about in the Discord. Whoa. Oh, crap. Where'd he go? We're still alive. Nope, nope, but I'm here. Ah, crap. Oh, that was a matter of time. God dang, that's a bad place, too. Oof. Okay. Got to get back to that. Goodness gracious. Yeah, so what did we say? SIG MCX and 300 Blackout. The Dragonov sniper rifle. MP7. Another W there. That's pretty cool. Mosins? Did they say Mosins? I think they said Mosins. Oh, God, we got to go back. Hotel 1.
Negative. All birds are currently dispatched.
And run all the way down to the south.
Request denied. All available birds are in flight.
What else? What else, guys? The 1911 on the pistol side of things. And then they were also talking about helmets and plate carriers. Bunch of cool stuff. Dang, one shot to the heart? Yep. And I stood out there for a while, too. I mean, that shot was coming. That did not come as a surprise. Gave him plenty of time to line that up. I was kind of hoping that I would have dropped him long before that, though. Oh, Mosins are already in unless they took him out. What was I thinking then? Are Mosins in? Have I found Mosins before? Blank Chip is saying, I want a Car 98. Good old irons. I doubt we'll get a Car 98 in the game. It kind of seems like we're going to get either Soviet or American, given the location. Is it just me, or does that slide move slowly? It might be moving a little slow. Yeah. Cat2's is saying, Sig, what about the new rifle wannabe implement? You talking about the, that spear? The new rifle that they want to implement? And they kind of are implementing it, yeah. USA. USA.
Get ready, we're moving out.
I don't know, man. I'm a lot happier that they decided to go with the MCX 300 Blackout. That is a lot more special operations style versus going with a SIG Spear. Not good for the average soldier? Yeah. It's got a lot of kick to it from what I've heard. It's also super heavy. It's heavy, the ammo's heavy. You can't carry quite as much ammo.
Getting close. 1 minute.
Turbo saying, America all the way. I don't like using AK, sir. Salute to you, Turbo. We don't need to go back into my rant about AKs. Is this going the right way? This is not going the right way. Oh my God, guys. I got on the wrong frickin' helicopter. Okay.
30 seconds.
Damn it. When are the weapons and kit available? I can't believe there's a 300 Blackout and you aren't running it. Well, I will be running it, for sure. I will be running 300 Blackout like a maniac, but that's going to come with the 0.3 update, for sure. The Mosin Carbine, that's already in the game, huh? Okay. I must just be completely out of it. The spear is all right. I haven't been able to shoot it. I don't know. I know that the ammunition has like crazy effects on target. Absolutely crazy effects on target. It pretty much leaves a giant fireball inside of ballistics gelatin, which is pretty insane.
Negative. All birds are currently dispatched.
Okay, I need to get Hotel 1. When's my next one? Available in 24 seconds? All right, we'll go for that one. White Bread saying, lube that thing up. Don't say it, you dirty-minded goobers. AKs are fun, but I've got one, and it's it's It shoots like how you think it would shoot.
Raven, wheels up for Lima 1.
There we go. Come pick me up at Lima 1. I went to the wrong place. They mentioned something about adding a Colt Commander. Colt Commander, yep, Colt Commander's on the list. The Colt Commander 1911 is the only pistol that I can remember. I don't know if they had other ones. The snipers are okay, but give me an M4 and an American sniper rifle all day, every day. Yeah, if they would do that MRAD. Now, I know the MRAD's really new, so maybe they don't have, like, all the specs on it that they want to design it around, but that MRAD would be really cool. You can get 3 different... So it's modular. I believe modular is the M in MRAD. It's modular, so you can switch out everything and rechamber it in 3 different rounds. Oh boy, I hope they haven't been respawning since I've been out on this adventure.
Ready up, we're taking off.
Turbo saying there's so many weapons I haven't shot, mostly handguns, a few bolt actions, and a shotgun. Yeah, M4 platform. You know what? I actually am really curious about the MCX platform. I kind of do want to get a SIG rifle next time. Yeah, thinking about that. Turbo's talking about in-game. Okay, yeah. Ghostface, we gotta fix that front sight post, man. The front sight post on my AK is just garbage. I need to get it remilled. I need to get it milled out and pinned. Pilots being negative again. Yeah, they're being... They're all having to wake up from their 8 hours. Okay, Cat 2s, go wash your stuff. Ah, M9A1. That was the other one. Yeah. Now I'm not too hot on the M9. Not my favorite. So Ghostface Killer, you can do that, huh? You got some metal working equipment. So I'm thinking, gotta have the drill press, right? That's probably about it. You know, as opposed to like clamps and things, you need to clamp it down. But a drill press will get that out of there. And then I don't know if you would need to manufacture a new pin or if they would make pins to be able to fit that's a little bit larger. But yeah, that sucker needs to get tightened up. Oh, this flight's taking a long time. I'm really worried I'm not going to be able to get back to my body now.
30 seconds.
It's all right, though. I know what we can do. Getting ourselves back up and running is not going to be too much of a hassle. Ah, Ghostface, you're a gunsmith. There we go. Why didn't I pick up on that? It must have been a ways back, he told me.
Move out!
So Ghostface, you are a gunsmith. Is that your business? Is that what you do for a living? Because I'm real curious about some of the stipulations. We got to talk. We got to talk about that. Redneck Atheist saying, dude, Armor Reforger, on some servers you can fly little birds and they're hyper agile. Oh, that would be cool. That would feel like, I mean, so Call of Duty for what it is, flying the helicopter in Call of Duty is actually a hell of a lot of fun. And I've always liked flying the little bird in Battlefield. They're a little bit easier to handle than, say, the helicopters in Squad or Arma. I generally crash those. That's pretty bad. I'm a bad pilot. All right, got to get back down this way. My body is out over by, gosh, the lookout over on the south. I don't know what we'd call it. Can I even get there from here? Yes, I can. This is not bad. We'll just go straight down the street. We can do it. Okay, so it is Ghostface Killer. So when you are accepting, let's say, lowers of anything, pistol frame, AR lower, stuff like that, do you have to do transfer paperwork in order to work on it? I don't think I understand the laws behind that. And I only ask because I'm thinking about getting into doing some Cerakoting on the side. You know, nothing too heavy, just some of the aesthetic work. But wasn't sure just exactly what I would need to do in order to keep myself kosher. All right, so that guy shot me from across the way, right? My body is right up in here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. MFAC, 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 MFAC. There we go. So not if transferred through an FFL. But I think for the most part, you'd probably want an FFL as an armorer. God dang, okay. Not a good place to be. Oh, got hit. Catch him reloading. Shoot him in the face. Come on. Oh, my God. Okay, that was going to happen. Oh, I was completely out of stamina. Okay, I think what we need to do, though, I need some more stacks of ammo. Let's take some back out with us. And is it getting dark, guys? It's 8 o'clock. We're gonna need some more equipment. If you guys are all right with that, I think I'm going to get some night vision. Let's rock the night vision. Okay, so XP. Let's get the ammo. So we're going to have to modify this a bit then. Because we're going to want to take that. Let's also take a laser. Some laser beams. Yeah. Actually, no. Is that optic? Is that night vision capable? Ghostface is saying you would absolutely have to go through an FFL. Okay. So I guess that's why a lot of guys in the business, they get an FFL along with it. All right. Good to know. All right, laser. We're going to keep the laser up the butt. And there we go. We've got night vision. Let's run it, boys.
And all of a sudden, I just hear Russell bam out of nowhere. Even though I scanned the whole area,
What?
didn't see him. He's like magically appeared. It's like, whoa, bro, I just woke up from my nap.
Who are these guys? All right. Hotel 1. No birds available. Not at the moment. We got at pickup, at destination. White Bread Loaf Gaming, you're back. Back again. Guess who's back? Back again. Which one's going to be ready first? They're all out right now. So you got to have it to do the job legally anyways. And that's a good thing. Make sure that you stay out of trouble, stay out of jail. That's the idea. All right, good to know. So FFL should be on the list then.
Kill this racist bastard. Kill him.
FFL should be on the list, but I'm also not super excited to have the ATF up my ass.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to base camp.
Yeah, that would not be a fun process. Pretty sure they turn you inside out. "11 seconds. This is my bird for sure." Okay, 1, 2, 3, go!
Raven on station, ready to pick you up. Strap in.
All right, so
heading
these
out.
last couple of guys have been a little difficult on those pistols. The distance is a little too much. This is going to be the long flight, guys. I'm going to go hit the restroom while I got a chance here. I'll be right back. All right, what'd I miss? Anything? So Redneck Atheist is saying, if I recall correctly, the rules are AR uppers can be sent directly with UPS. Lowers are an FFL only. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, for sure. It's really only the lower that has to be controlled through an FFL. With this state's current gun views, who knows what will be happening in the future? Oh, yeah, that's right, Ghostface. You're in Colorado, too, isn't it? Yeah, who knows, man. Might have to relocate myself if I want to get into business. Been so long since I bought an upper instead of a complete firearm. So different for me, man. Like after I bought my complete firearm, it's all like upper stuff. Just changing out the uppers. Like I haven't seen a real reason to switch out and get a different lower. Ghostface saying I'm aware of the laws. The lower is the serial numbered make the weapon work part. Yeah. You can send uppers and everything else to your heart's delight. And at least that's nice. Because like I said, haven't really needed to change anything else after getting the my first lower. I don't know, is there really anything I should be on the lookout for as far as lowers are concerned, like quality-wise? Are there lowers that are better than others? I missed the in-flight entertainment? Yeah. I figured that the helicopter sound and the music doesn't mix very well. If I had my ears on, we do the in-flight entertainment. Oh boy, this time is not on my side here. Very much not. We should be running into some resistance at some point. Okay, so my body was kind of close to where it was the last time. I came back out a little bit closer towards the street, though. Man, my pistol's probably going to be hurting pretty soon. If it gets knocked down a few percentage points after every time I die. We'll see where it's at. I'll do an inspection once I get back here. Might get a repair on it when we're back at base at some point. Okay, we were closer to the street. We were not in the street, so let's take the back route. Again. Still nice and quiet. I like the sounds of that. Ooh, don't fall off. Don't fall off. Do not fall off. We're not going to pick up rifles. That's a bummer. That could have helped me out. Oh, shoot. Okay, mount this. Mount this. Oh, no, he saw me! I thought I'd get away with trying to stab him. It'll go from a Glock to a Glurp. Ah, no, he's between me and my body. Okay. All right, well, you know what? You know what, guy? Let me go see if I can find something to deal with you. I knew I said I wouldn't do rifles. I think this is a special case. I don't have anything else on me. Can't take that. Okay. All right, guy, where'd you go? I want to get back to my stuff. You're between me and my stuff. Where's he at? Okay, he's off to the right somewhere. He didn't come back to his spot. Okay, he is in the street now. There we go. Dropped. Okay, body. That's not me. I am closer out over here. That's me. All right, here we go. Back in. Oh, I don't have room for my helmet, for my my hat. Let's drop the food. Okay, let's I don't know what to do here. Let's drop the Luisa key. We don't need that. Move that up. There we go. Back in business. Snowball says approved. Thank you, sir. Maintaining integrity. Sometimes we have to adapt to overcome emergency situations. Oh, I like these lanterns. That's pretty. Oh, man. Got 2 bogeys. God dang. God dang. Okay. It's standing out too much in the open. That guy hit me with a freaking dead-on shot. This pistol thing's not going very well, guys. I got to get closer than that to reliably hit those headshots. I try to line them up nice and easy, and it doesn't seem to be going my way in many cases. All right, thinking Hotel 1 is still going to be the closest by.
Raven dispatched. Moving to base camp.
YBL, let's go grab my stuff and go to YBL. Okay. Actually, YBL would be kind of good. Real close in, real lined up, all in the hallways. Especially if we're not going to pick up any rifles. I feel like Midnight Sapphire is going to kind of go this way. Because they are just dead shots.
Ready to head out.
Absolute dead eyes. Perfect hard shot. It was kind of like off center to the left as well too, like right straight on. Okay, so we make that run for the 3rd time, maybe 4th time, I've lost track. Yeah, at some point there's going to be more guys coming in there. And I feel like that point is coming up really soon.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Snowball. Perfectly summing it up there. Am I going to use nods or stick to white light? So we actually got the helmet out there with us. Yeah, we were going to be doing some nods. I brought up the nods and the laser. So that was the plan. But I'm not too sure just how the reticle looks under nods. I haven't used this one yet with nods. And I'm also not quite sure how well the laser works because it's just a regular green light laser. It's not infrared. So we'll see. We'll see. If it doesn't work out, I'll just, I don't know. I don't want to lose those PBS 31s. I don't want to ditch them. Might have to free up some space in my butt for them. Yeah, that's the plan. You know what? I think I'm going to make a t-shirt on that. Mrs. Tango mentioned something about blood on the risers. I think that would be a good t-shirt. I got to figure out a nice design for it, though. That might be tough. We shall see, Ghostface. I'd buy it. Wait until I design it. We'll see just how it looks.
30 seconds.
That'd be a real nice airborne type of t-shirt, though. So I gotta do it justice. Yeah, there was nothing more oddly motivating than singing Blood on the Risers with a bunch of paratroopers in the 82nd. That's fun stuff. A lot of dark gallows humor.
Spread out.
All right, let's see if we can make it. I think we get to my body, which is not in the best place. Oh, Timothy McGee. Timothy McGee coming in with the 5 gifted subs. Timothy, thank you, sir. Timothy keeping those rolls of the unit nice and thick. Guys, I got to keep track of the number of subs we got going on. Like I said in the last stream, I think we're building up quite a nice small army here. We're going to end up with enough strength to be able to take over a small country. Timothy McGee, how's it going, brother? Good to see you coming on in, man. We're having an interesting night over here. Yeah, we're not exactly doing 0 to hero runs. We're doing a modified pistol type of thing. But it's not going very well over here at Midnight Sapphire, not gonna lie. It started out okay. We were murking people pretty easily, getting those headshots at somewhat of a good distance. But these guys just right out here on the south side of the villas have been giving me fits. So it's been quite a night. Thursday. Real happy tomorrow's Friday. We're going to fit in another stream here, and I'm happy that the weekend is upon us. Yeah, you're doing well over there? Do you guys have any weekend plans? Something fun? Oh, just about clotheslined myself on a hammock. That's embarrassing. Okay, so there were 2 guys right across the way. Man, I've died in like nearly the same spot a couple times over. I don't think it was quite over here. Should have been further down. Yeah, there they are, in fact. Ooh, this might not go well. Let's see here. Masters and tequila, good mix. Snowball, I like it. That's a good plan. Crap, they are right there. Guys, this is not good. I wonder if I can sneak out there without getting noticed. So I think I was on this side. But if I get up here, I'm going to need to start low crawling. No, maybe I wasn't over on this side of the bridge. Crap, I don't really remember now. Oh, well, that actually brings me to another point. So, in the update today, they talked about GPS locators for your gear. So, some personal location beacons. I think that's going to be really good. No more losing your gear in weird areas. Aha. Oh, no, is this my old body? Ah, damn. That's my old body. Okay, my other body is going to be much closer to these guys. Here we go. How's jiu-jitsu class? Protect your legs and ears. Yeah, my ear's about all healed up. And then all the mat burns on my feet are all healed up as well. Man, that was kind of gross. Oh, where was I? So not on the bridge. Okay, we're going to have to move with a little bit more speed. I was lining these guys up with shots. Maybe I was on the other side of the bridge. What am I thinking here? Bots figured out what you're doing and they feel the need to entertain themselves. Is that what they're doing? Cat 2s, guess who has to do repairs on a towel holder? What happened? Oh, slipped and my shoulder smacked the rack. Got to re-anchor it. Oh no, you got to go like the whole way with plaster and paint too? Dude, are you okay? That sounds like that was painful. God dang, man, I am sorry to hear that. I mean, rest in peace to your towel holder, but are you okay? Don't repeat history? I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. I would really like to locate my body, but I'm not entirely certain where I dropped at. I feel like I had to have been close, but not this close. I was trying to shoot those guys by the van from much further distance. My body that I got my stuff off of, oh crap. I see a flashlight. Where'd that light come from? So my old body was over here. I would have picked up my stuff. And then maybe we edged up over here. Guys, I'm completely lost. I don't know where I was at. 'Cause they were right by the van, I want to say. Rule number 2 broken. I am lost. I broke it number 2. Do I at least look cool doing it? I would say probably not. There's nothing cool about wandering around looking for your body amongst the bushes. Yep. Rule number 1, rule number 2. You're good. There you go. Super strong, Cat2s. I'm glad to hear it, man. Yeah, that would be quite another thing if you would injure yourself. Okay, I'm just gonna have to run this out. Where are you, body? Where are you, body? Did you end up falling in a bush somewhere? Oh, wait, okay. Was I? Yeah, there we go. In a ditch, of course. Dead in a ditch.
2 hours later.
Yes, thank you, Smurfy. We found it, though. Oh, yeah, that thing's kind of nasty. So let's switch out my light for a laser. And I don't really have much space. Let's see if it'll... No, it's not going to do it, huh? Okay, what do we drop? Let's drop... I don't need extra splints. Drop the splints. Laser on the pistol. Light in the butt. Okay, let's go and turn on the laser. See how that looks. Better. Not great. All right. YBL, here we come. Let's get the hell out of here. Midnight Sapphire, you be driving me nuts tonight. Along the wall, across the bridge, and in a ditch. We made it, and ultimately, in the end, that's what matters. But we're not going to have to go through that whole rigmarole with 0.3, and we have our GPSs on us. Yeah, that should be making our body much more locatable. Oh, careful now. Don't fall down a hill. Okay, get on up to Hotel 1 and then YBL. So it's look at this. The cant on the pistol, that's kind of gangster. I like that. You get that laser. Up close, this is going to do some damage. Just running through the woods here. Oh, boy. So, okay. I just thought of something else here, right? 0.3, the new weapons. We're talking about that SIG. That SIG MCX and 300 Blackout. The way it's configured, it has less than an 8-inch barrel. It's like a 7.75-inch barrel. And it has a suppressor. All of that is underneath the rail system. So how do you think it's going to come configured? Like, is it going to come configured a lot more like an MCX Rattler, where it has like a super short barrel and your handguard goes out to it, and then if you put a suppressor on it, it's going to stick out? Like, do you have to get a longer handguard as a piece to attach to your weapon system to go out over the suppressor? I'm real curious how it's going to come in the first place. Oh, this Panzer's getting all busted up. 43%. We're going to need to switch that out once we get down there. All right, YBL. Let's go. Lima 1.
Raven dispatch. Moving to Hotel 1.
Catuz is saying, never used a pistol in GZW. Mixed bag right now. You got to use good ammo, right? Use the top tier ammo. And gosh, the thing is, like, you don't have any arm stam to lose when you're using a pistol. There's been a couple situations where I've just been like holding that pistol out there.
Landing, get in, go!
And the lack of arm stam does not affect it. Get up in there. So that seems to be kind of a point in favor of using pistols. That being said, you still do have to be pretty close to reliably get some good headshots. Yeah. Agent 47, yo! Agent 47 coming in over on YouTube. How's it going there, man? Good to see you back. Yeah, Agent 47 is here again. We're all doomed. We got a real live hitman up in chat. So hard to get back to target compared to the M4 platform, SIG rifle-wise. So I wonder if that's how it's going to be coded in the game. I do recall that that's kind of like how it is in Tarkov. It's a little difficult to keep it on target. But man, you get nice and close with that SIG MCX in Tarkov. I was just dropping Tagilla all day. That is my Tagilla weapon. My Tagilla killer. It's perfect. The pictures they showed on Twitter look like a mid-length barrel, but who knows if that's standard. Yes, Murphy, I'm real curious just what configuration it's going to come in initially. Like when you get the rifle first, it's probably going to be maybe like short to mid-length barrel. It's probably going to have, I would say, a handguard that doesn't overlap. And then you could probably put a suppressor on top of that. But I think it's, if they're going like, if they're going to set it up to where you're progressing through and getting different parts for it, I think once you get to the configuration of like a real Elva type of weapon,
1 minute.
you're probably going to be at like level 4 traders by that point. I haven't shot the SIG rifle myself, but a lot of veterans have complaints for the weight and the recoil. Really? I have heard that the SIG is a little heavier than a standard M4. But recoil, huh? Is that at 5.56 or is that 300 Blackout? I would imagine 300 Blackout would be a bit kickier.
We're getting close.
Probably an
30
SBR.
seconds.
I would imagine that they're going to come in with an SBR. Yeah. Yeah, going good here, Agent 47. We're having a nice Thursday stream here. Looking forward to the weekend, though. I can tell you that. Turbo saying, isn't the XM7 a military version of the SIG Spear, though? So I think it's called M7 now. It's no longer in the X phase. It is officially the M7. Military version of the SIG Spear. I mean, they sell it on the civilian market now. You can purchase it with the 6.8, I think it is. The 6.8 chamber. But the difference is, I think it is called the SIG Spear. I do believe the other spears that they sell is like the Spear LT and like a couple different configurations. 20 round mag usually on the civilian version. Oh, do I even know where I'm going here? I need to keep track of my direction. Turbo saying I was nerding out over NGWs recently. Didn't see that it was only M7 now. Yeah, it's official. They're starting to field it. I more often see it with the 101st. Like large units in the 101st. Maybe battalions, if not the entire division. Oh, almost ran into some sea wire. Maybe entire battalions, if not the entire division, are using the spear. At least like their infantry battalions. All right. Let's see if this goes any better here. I don't want to engage those guys who are too far away. Are they shooting at me already? They hear me coming in? Maybe the laser tipped them off. Okay, laser. Does not seem like it was right on. Wow, okay. Point of aim is a little different. Little different than I would have expected. Oh, and this thing kicks like crazy. Woo! Ooh, lucky to be surviving these gunfights. All right. I'll try to catch up on chat as I can, guys. We got gunfights here, though. Come on, get the headshot. Oh, Lord. There's another one back there. Okay, yeah. The recoil makes the follow-up shots on pistols difficult. Is that what we were talking about? Because that is true. That feels very true. Follow-up shots, difficult. Still need to get an M17 or M18 and a P365. Those SIGs are some nice pistols, man. They are some nice pistols. I have been drooling all over a large SIG P320. I think it's like the X5 Legion. Man, that sucker is just... That is like a Lamborghini of a pistol. Very pricey. Very, very pricey. Okay, I think somebody else is up in here with me. That suppressed shot. Indicative of such. Ah, man, I wish I could, like, side mount a wall. Are those guys up above or are they down below? Oh! Whoa! Do I not? I don't have any grenades. Dude, there's a bunch of these guys down the stairs. What is up with that? Okay, we're still alive. Holy crap! This pistol's not going to do it for me. And there's somebody coming in behind me. All right. All right. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. We're hurting. All right, let's do a little healing. Oh, boy. This is getting dangerous. Okay, that sounds like it's downstairs. Low is your answer. Absolutely, man. There was like a little fire team down there. I want to make sure there's nobody who's going to come in behind me before I start heading down the stairs, though. He's going to kill my whole family? That is aggressive. Not very nice, my man. Okay, hydration. Let's drink before we die. They're having a damn tea party on those stairs. That's exactly what it looked like. I seem to have interrupted something. Fell in love with the SIGs when I held one. Ended up going for a used FNX9. FNX9 is not a bad one either. I do like those FNs. They got some real nice tactical looking ones, man. Yeah, the FN, I think it was the 45 tactical I was looking at a ways back. Oh boy, here we go. We are up in it now. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen these guys bunched up like that, all at the stairs. Kind of crazy. All right, if I find some grenades, that would be helpful. I would like to blow some dudes up. All right, let's see. Does anybody have one? Nope, but they got plenty of cash. YBL office key. We're not doing tasks. Not too worried about the office key. Plenty of petty cash. Okay, body armor. Oh, yeah, my body armor is getting trashed. Although these guys generally don't have, like, great plate carriers or anything. Would that be a question answered or an answered question? Well, we shall see. I think we've answered our own question there. Dude usually have some revenge for talking crap about me and my fam. Yeah, me and randoms killed many AI. You always got to take it back to them. And do it disrespectfully, too. Because that's how they deserve it. All right. Let's see. We are inside. Lights are on. So I'm going to do another quick switch here. Because I want my white light. So let's go ADE laser off. Okay, white light on. That's up the butt. Let's switch out enough of this so that I can put my night vision way up in there. Okay. Good there. And then turn my... Nope, nope, nope. Light on. Okay, so we do have something of a point of aim with the flashlight. If I keep the flashlight kind of center mass, that's going to be helpful. We can do some work. Who killed you? Did somebody come through here already? YBL? Kind of sounding like it. Oh, nice tight groups there. Okay. Yeah, you got to time your follow-up shots with the pistol and make sure that they land where you want them to. Hello. Or not. Pretty sure I put one in his face. Yo, 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 what is up with that? Is the only SMG in the game at this point the MP5? I think the MP5 is the only one. Pretty sure. Smurfy, I mean, yeah, I must be outlining this guy with my shots. Just going straight around him. Catch a little in-between killing snack here. They call you the P word and you shoot them. And they deserve it too. The AI trash talk is legendary in this game. It really is. See, like that. That's just super aggressive. Ooh, remind me, guys, if I come across water, I need to pick up water. That gets us up there, but we're going to be hurting soon if I don't get a bottle. God dang, that guy's going to line me up. Okay, maybe the condition of my weapon is not great. Maybe the condition of my weapon is causing some inaccuracy. Okay, commander, nope. Oh, but what do you have? Do you have water? Just cash.
Come on, come at me.
Come on. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Buko's coming in with the Scorpion. That Scorpion, I guess, yeah, that's another SMG. That's kind of a funny meme run. We do only Scorpions. YBL bed, huh? Oh, I don't think I found that one before. Can't the AI see lasers and flashlights? I thought that they could. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that lasers and lights notify the AI of you being in the area, so I think it makes it more aggressive at a longer distance. The Scorpion. Is the Scorpion only found in Raid? Or does somebody sell that? I'm trying to work my way over to the voices, but I think they might be downstairs at this point. Yeah, I do believe somebody was doing like an all Scorpion run. Okay, so I gotta lay off the trigger finger a little bit. I think I'm shooting high on those follow-up shots. So you've only found them on dead players or AI. Okay, so not available for purchase, it seems. Also being very aggressive. These guys, yeah. Tier 1 trash talking for sure. Good voice lining. Oh, heard that click. There he is. Haven't found any grenades, unfortunately. Fill him full of 9mm. He completely missed me on all those shots. Perfect. I think it was the hail of gunfire I was sending his way. He couldn't get a good beat on me. Oh, there's a bottle of water. Nice. I need to pick those up. The VZ61 is sold by Artisan. Okay. The VZ61. Is the VZ61 the Scorpion? It is the VZ61. Okay, so Artisan has the VZ61. That'd be pretty gangster, run around with one of those. Probably not advised. My Glock is doing all right here. There we go. Much better. Much better shot placement right on the face. Man, when are they going to make cash stack up with inside the wallet? I thought they fixed that. They fixed that in like your rig, but it doesn't seem to be that way in the wallet. I want my cash to go straight to my wallet in stacks. All right, I'm still hearing more shuffling somewhere. Yeah, he's down this way. Okay, not through here. Where are you, ghost voice? Oh, that's locked. I think that office door is also locked. Yeah, that's a locked one. Ooh. Okay, nobody in here. Nope. If I took multiple shots to the face, man, I'd be a warlord. You'd be something. Yeah, that one's also closed. Okay, we go up here. No! Oh! Oh, I saw my life flash before my eyes. Okay, that was a little scary. Yeah, classic action by the AI, right? Ebelin. No, I think we're doing okay there. All right, anybody else? I do hear shuffling, but is he behind a locked door? Yeah, I think he's in there. Maybe unreachable. I found that bed key somewhere. Don't entirely recall now. Maybe I'll find just a quick one here. Oh, earrings. Okay. Pick up some of the earrings. Is this... Why do you have good stuff on you? Are you the boss? I think he might be the boss. Yeah, he's got to be the boss. That weapon, for sure. Timothy Holton says this stream has definitely inspired me to use pistols more often. I mean, they're fun. They're definitely fun. And if you get really good on your transition, it could come in handy. If you find yourself in a sticky situation doing PvP or anything like that, that quick transition rather than a reload can definitely save your life. Which I would like to say I would be able to do, but I definitely would not. Under the stress of combat in this game, I would definitely not be switching to my pistol. Not that good. Okay, he's up on the high side somewhere. Cat 2s wants to do a pistol run. It's doable. It's doable, but, ooh, stressful. Oh, no, I definitely had it on him. Is that him wincing? There we go. Pink mist. His face explodes. Do a pistol run for funsies? It is fun, man. Yeah. I definitely like the pistol. It presents a unique challenge. What do we got here? Nope. 7.62. Definitely presents a unique challenge. I've had fun with them suppressed. And with the right ammo, you can definitely drop guys pretty easy with it. God dang, this guy is absolutely rocking out, though. I'm glad he didn't get those shots on me. That was close. Ah, there we go. We got a grenade. Okay, now we got fireballs. We can cast fireballs. So which ammo? The best that I could get is this XP. But I have found, was it AP? What's the top tier 9mm? I have found some top tier 9mm, and using that stuff was just dropping AI like crazy. It was good. But that's one of those things where it's like 855A1. You're not going to have a whole lot of it for very long. Not unless you hoard it and you go on loot runs to find it all. Oh, was there a back door to this place? There is. Nope, that's not a door. Oh, and this is a way up, right? YBL main. Okay. Have I ever found that key? I'm not entirely certain I have. But I guess that's a good way to get downstairs there. Buko saying that the LS 9x19 Libra snail is the top tier. Yeah, that top tier 9mm isn't purchasable, right? That is only found in raid, I'm assuming. All right, YBL is sounding pretty quiet now. Maybe we go say hey to Nerith. Nerith is... I don't know about Nerith now. Now that I think about it. Nerith is pretty unapproachable with a pistol. Got to be real handy. Real... Oh, boy! Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. These guys are going to kill me. Let's back up. Let's back up here and put on a tourniquet. Oh, God. This is probably not the best place to be putting on a tourniquet. Why am I running so slow? Okay, stop the bleeding. Okay, everything's wobbly. I'm gonna hide in this building again. Because I know I cleared it. Shut the door, please. All right, let's see here. What do we need to do? Oh, all of our organs are all messed up. Suture kit it all to heck. Nerith is hard kitted. Yeah, Nerith is gonna be... Nerith is... There's no way I can get close enough on Nerith. Not so quiet anymore. No, YBL has decided to wake up. There's like one or two dudes over there, but they decided to go rock and roll on me with their AKs. Okay, lungs are good. I got to get liver and stomach, though. My suture kit's going to be completely cached. Catoo's saying I got to look at my loot box, but I have plenty of stuff. I'm a loot whore. There you go. You're a pack rat, are you? Yeah, look at that. 3 organs taken out? Oh, 2 organs. And they were also talking about, what, making the pelvic girdle another option, right? Okay, medium wound to the chest. We need to pack that. Let's go, S-Bands. An organized one. I was just thinking about that, right? They're going to have the new organization system with 0.3 where you can sort by type. That'll be really nice. That's going to help out with the pack ratting. Okay, treated medium wound. Let's get my Paraset, who should be ready to run. Good to go. Okay, cool there. My Pantsier, trashed. Yeah, this thing is garbage. I don't know if soft armor is going to be any better. All right, where did he go? Probably down the hill here. Goodness gracious. Okay, that's from further away. He's shooting at me. Where are you at? Cover to cover. Where did I leave this guy alive? Guy's pooping perks. He's popping them Percocets. Where's that rando shooting at me? Oh, oh. Whoa. Way too close for me to be wearing a chalked plate carrier. I heard somebody else swear. Right nearby. Where did he swear from, though? Yeah, like other side of this tin shed. Gotta be. In my game, I would have died. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these situations, I feel like I'm untouchable. But all I gotta do is just stand there for long enough, and they will absolutely kill me. The pistol starts to make you think you're somewhat invincible to just stand straight up there and take follow-up shots. Okay, I have no idea where this guy's at. I don't want to get too far into the foliage, though. Probably down the road, I would imagine. Let's just cast a fireball down there, see what it hits. Here we go. All right. Anything come out of that? Where are you? Oh, okay, he saw me crossing. Oh. Pants here. Okay, cool. I need that. Please close the door. All right, let's drop this guy. Take up this pants here. Okay, loot this one. There we go. Now we got a fresh pants here. And I think somebody might open the door. They're coming my way. I can hear him out there. Do the AI open doors? He's hanging out right outside. I might be effed. Maybe he's not just right outside. Okay. They're shuffling around on the other side of this wall, though. I hear you breathing hard. Yeah. There we go, murk 'em. Gotta have that patience. We got that patience. Okay. I think that was a pretty good comeback after having all my organs absolutely liquefied. And we picked up about $1,000 along the way. This hasn't been too bad of a run. Oh, God. How come I did not see him? Wow. Guys, I need to get my eyes checked. Turbo easy? Oh, if you, yeah. If you take things nice and methodically, there's got to be somebody else. There's got to be somebody else out there that he's shooting at. That does not sound right. No, maybe he was shooting at me. One shot, one kill. There you go. That's satisfying. All right, YBL. There may be another one or two guys out front. Any more lurkers? Cattoos. My man. Oh. Whoa, that is close. Okay, he looks to be like... Oh, there's another guy up high, too. Y'all! There you go, another one. I don't think I got that guy with the grenade, though. Actually, it looks like I did. Damn! All right, one shot to the guy straight up in the head up there, and then I think I got that guy with the grenade at the same time. How's that for some synchronized killing? Let me go double check. Yeah, look at that grenade placement. That dude got blowed up. Ba-boom! And you, my friend, are now hamburger. Beautiful. That's satisfying. Hey, there we go. Nobody out front. We got them all. Cool. All right, on to the next operator. That's A, man. So I was just going to mention, I wish they had a way to where you can cook off a grenade. Because that definitely would have needed a cook off to hit that correctly. But I guess when you just absolutely nail that throw, you'll get them. It doesn't seem like they run away from your grenades. I feel like that's some AI behavior that should get programmed in. AI should be running away from grenades. Seems only natural. There's some dudes down here sometimes, isn't there? I do believe so. Sometimes. Anybody down by this pond? Could have smoked many AI with a cooked grenade. Absolutely. Particularly when you're in close quarters and you're going to throw a grenade into a room. Cooking that sucker off would definitely help you, you know, like fine-tune your grenading. Sniped him with the pistola. Pistola. Yeah, getting those well-placed shots feels a lot better than panic firing a 9mm and not hitting a damn thing. Oh, here's another area there can be some guys at. Make sure I keep my eyes open. Yeah, see, not quite so good there. Displace. Where's he at? Oh, he's displacing too. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There he is. Yo, boy, he is running fast. He is running fast. Oh, hold on there. Ah, there we go. Yo, Hightower coming in with the raid. What's going on, guys? Welcome on in, Raiders. Great to see y'all coming on in. You guys came in at an interesting point. Yeah, we've been going on this this pistol run, trying to clear out YBL pistols only. To mixed success here. Doing pretty good, man. Hightower, I'm assuming that you were streaming some Gray Zone Warfare yourself. What were you doing? Okay, Lima 2. Let's go. Hey, that worked. Little quick peek behind there. Mini mag dump of 9mm straight into him. Sometimes it works that way. All right, Lima 2 is straight up in these stocks. Let's go ahead and get it back. All right, where do we want to go to? I think we need to refit with some ammo.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to Lima
loot runs and stuff. Where is your best loot run at? I don't seem to do very well doing any loot runs.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way.
Yeah, where's your favorite place to go there? God, I can't see. So I know it used to be like Midnight Sapphire was kind of the place to go. Okay, Cat 2's is saying Midnight Sapphire. But that seems to be... It's moved around. Fort Nerith seems to be the place to go for gear, right? Midnight Sapphire was like the money place.
I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now we can get the in-flight entertainment. Okay, so that's the way that it goes, right? We get loot over at Nerith. We get money over at Midnight Sapphire. What's Tiger Bay yield? Does Tiger Bay yield kind of a mix? Like light gear, maybe? Yeah, man, my boy Hannibal was the one that tuned me into Midnight Sapphire's loot runs. That used to be real good for all the safes that they had. No, tier 3, what happened? High Tower. Okay, so the UNLRA Con Key. Is that the one that's going to be out over on the... Like over on the pier area at Tiger Bay?
Approaching the LZ.
The UNLRA Con Key. Let me see if I've got that one. I might go check it out. Yeah, let's get back to base, check out my keys, and see if I've got the right one. Tiger Bay I haven't been to yet, really. Oh, after the new reset? Got it. You haven't been back to Tiger Bay in this wipe?
And we're back. Home sweet home.
Okay, check out the keys. Let's see. It's gonna be... Oh my keys are all over the place. God, I cannot wait until this sort by type. 0.3 cannot come soon enough. Okay, here we go. Tiger Bay. We want... Hey, there it is. Equipment container key? Is that it? Let's get it. Which one was that? Tiger Bay. It's this one here. Okay. And they also need to give us an option to rename cases, right? We can't do that yet, can we? If I could rename my case, that'd be nice. So I can rename my key cases all by their map that I go to. Throw a can on for shits and giggles. I like that idea. Cat2 is saying, I have to get the boat in Tiger Bay, but that's a hassle. And nope, not yet. I have to run a task for it. Got to get out there at some point, man. Tiger Bay's fun, though. I like it. Turbo, what all has been announced for 0.3? Dude, oh. We got a conversation, man. Look at my stash is just so gross right now. This is disgusting. Having to squish all my gear up here for the 0 to hero runs has just completely ruined my locker. I'm not gonna be able to find anything. All right, so what do we need? We're running out of a lot of space now. We can get the higher tier loot out of here. Oh, I should sell back that Glock 17 mag too. I don't need anything that tiny. Keep some water on us. Actually, let's go ahead and use up some of our stuff there. Got to refill our meds while we're back. I suppose we can, well, yeah, it's morning time. We're probably not going to see night again here. Let's take that off. We don't need the night vision then. That'll free up some space. Pop off the laser. Laser? Yeah, pop off the laser. Nah. No, let's not pop off the laser. I need to pop off the light. We're not going to need a light anymore. So NC Star. You can come off. We'll put the laser back on. Okay, freeing up a little bit more space. Yo, Ghost Reaper, what's up, man? Ghost Reaper coming in on YouTube. Little late. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit later than usual. We've been doing some pistol runs. It's been a little interesting. I've not done an entire stream doing pistol runs. So this is kind of eye-opening as far as how to handle your pistols. It's not very easy. Oh, God. How did we get down below 100,000? Guys, I must have been dying quite a bit. Okay, XP, 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 XP. Ammo, good. Ammo, real good. Got our Tiger Bay keys up in there. I can drop off this. I don't need all that money. Oh, we got another gold card to sell. Cool there. Oh, yeah, we got to throw the can on. That's right. Don't let me go without the can. Coffee and the hot chocolate mix if you don't like black. But black coffee is GOD. Yeah, I definitely don't go straight black on coffee. And I don't know if you know this, guys, but I got off of caffeine recently. So I drink decaf in the morning, actually. And it's quite amazing that I'm not addicted to caffeine anymore. I was a hardcore caffeine addict, guys. Ghost Reaper, how's it been going, man? So Thursday night has been going nicely so far. Super excited for Friday, though. We got the weekend upon us. Okay, can. Meaning I need to take off. Oh, look at this. My pistol's actually getting kind of gross. Take this off. I suppose I can throw the can straight on then. Who's got my 9mm suppressor? Here we go. Is it the... Oh, I don't recall which one it's going to be for the pistol. Let's check out XM177. No, that's a flash hider. Banish. So all calibers. 45 to rimfire. That's where we fall in at. Might be that one then, yeah? Where'd he go? This guy here, no, that's like what, 5.56? That's 5.56. That is also 5.56. RC1's 5.56, got it. Ultima is 9mm firearms. Do we want the Ultima then? What's the difference here? Plus 10 efficiency, got it. -2 on the dispersion. That might be better. Weapon handling, -5. That is better. Loudness. Okay, so the Ultima is much, much quieter. Let's try it. We shall do it. What? So black with hot chocolate mix and 1 scoop of sugar. That is intense. I like the sound of it though. All right, repair everything. Nice. It'll keep our pistol operational for what we're looking to do. Okay, keys, real good. And we want to go. So that's going to be like, is that this building right here? Or is it further down? Okay, UNL. All right, let's go India 2. We'll come in from the north. We'll try to get down there. Caffeine is life. Remember how you survived rippets and semi-bad decisions? I mean, yeah, that's the way that I was able to do it back then. I largely blame the Army for my caffeine addiction. Like, that was definitely the point in my life where I was making caffeine a daily habit. And, brother, I'll tell you, I had a rotation going to NTC. We had to take a 20-hour bus ride from Colorado to get down to Southern California. And at the end of that bus ride, I felt like I had the flu. It was headache, fever, chills. And by the time that we got to NTC, I thought I was dying, man. Once we got all the cots laid out in the bivouac area, I laid down on my cot and I told my boy, I was like, hey, man, I feel like I'm getting real sick here. I think I need to see the doc. And so I told him, hey, man, can you go get one of the medics? And then he was like, hey, man, did you have any coffee or any caffeine whatsoever on the trip down here? And I was like, I don't think I did. I think I missed out on my coffee. And so he's like, hey, man, take some of this. So he handed me a couple no-dose caffeine pills. And within 10 minutes, I was right back up, good to go. So that's the indication of just how much of a caffeine addict that I am. I'm extremely sensitive to it. So
We're getting close.
It's better for me to be off of caffeine than to be powered by caffeine for sure. Elusive Sphinct coming in over on Twitch. Irwin is probably the worst place in the U.S. I would agree with you. That is the butthole of the United States for sure. Ghost Reaper says, agreed. I've never drank so much caffeine in my life until I joined the Army. Yeah, it was only like a sporadic thing before the Army, but when I joined the Army, it was like, God, I need my caffeine every day. You know, you come into work with a cup of coffee, and it's what powers you. So, but that caffeine addiction, dude, that is for real. And the caffeine withdrawal symptoms are intense. Absolutely intense. Yeah. So I'm good with the flavor of coffee. But yeah, caffeine. The withdrawals are bad. The withdrawals are very bad, guys. All right, got to work our way down to that pier area. Let's go see if we can make it with only a pistol. In-flight entertainment off. Here we go. Okay, keep ourselves straight. We want to work our way down this direction. Operator happy, no case races of Rippets. I mean, that was back in the day when I was on caffeine. Absolutely, Rippets all the time. I love those half cans of purple. Can you find half cans in the stores nowadays? Or was that only a deployed theater type of thing? I have seen full cans of Rippets everywhere. But God, if I could find a half cans just taste better for some reason. Irwin can suck it. Glad I was never stationed there. Oh, boy. Yeah, same here, man. What is it, 11 ACR that's there? They play Op 4? That would suck, dude. Playing Op 4 down there. Going through on a rotation as an OCT? No, thank you. They do say that is the way that you progress your career, though. Oh, is this guy dead already? Okay. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. Yeah, if you want to progress your career, particularly as an officer, they always say that a rotation at NTC is kind of expected. You got to go down there because you got to be doctrinally sound, right? So if you're getting trained up as an OCT and you're training people on your particular MOS's doctrine, that's how you become more of a professional, right? Okay, did they clear through here? Oh, wait. Is this the container? That's a container that is some good looting, right? Do I have the key for that one? Maybe I was mistaken about the location here. Turbo saying, I understand all of these words and abbreviations. Sorry, I'm getting way heavy into the Army talk. Oh, they are not all dead. Somebody's left alive in there. Okay, this is it. Oh, but why was it open? Is it because it's been raided already? Ah, this sucks. No! No! Trust me, I'd love it if I understood it. Turbo, I mean, if you stick around long enough, you'll get to learn it. Because we like to talk. We like to talk military stuff. There's a lot of veterans in the gray zone warfare community. A lot of veterans. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. There he goes. That took a few more shots than I would have liked it to. Yeah, lots of veterans, lots of active duty. The Gray Zone Warfare space, it does feel a lot like home. I like it. Oh, no. Poor guy. Who was that? That was... Oh, it's not going to tell me? Oh, that's Meathead. His name is Meathead. But it looks like he came back out here and got his stuff, though. So, good for Meathead. Bad place to die, though. Acronyms. Could not think of the word. That's the one. Tiger Bay Pier Key. Let's see. Online cheaters. Hey, what's up, online cheaters? Pretty sure I do. House by the Pond. UN Lab. Oh, maybe I don't have it on me here. Office key. Yeah, I don't think I do, unfortunately. Pier key. I don't think so. Damn. No bueno. He ate a door, though. Yeah, door eater. If it's open, it's rated, definitely. So I had the con key for it. Could have gotten in, but... Elusive Sphinx asking, how long were you in an MOS? So I was in for... Got that... Go, no! Where you at, bud? Keep my head about me. Keep shooting. He's not down yet. Okay, break contact. Let's go around, get a different angle on him. So yeah, I was in, it was a little over 8 years, and I was a 12 Alpha Dirty Engineer Officer. Okay, don't die over here. That would be very embarrassing. Okay, so it's also a good key to get that, that pier key. I'll have to keep an eye on that next wipe. Or if I decide to wipe my character before then. We're only like a couple months out at most. I don't know when they are deciding to drop 0.3, but I feel like it's coming up pretty soon. I am ready. We're ready for this. Did 6.5 as 11 Bravo. Nice, man. Where was your favorite place to be stationed? Might have an extra laying around if you're interested. We'll see, man. Like I said, I've kind of come to the completion of this whole wipe thing. We're just trying out new stuff. So unless we decide to wipe the character, we'll see. Looting is not really high on my list. Not at this point yet. Yo, Roxy! Roxy, what's up? No, not a hat. That's how you lose your magnificent hair. Everybody keeps saying that. We throw the hat on every once in a while. We need to rep the tango gear, you know? Gotta rep the tango gear. Alaska, 100%. I've not been up to Alaska. I am a little jealous of that. I never got to go to the really cool places. Like, really the only one that was even decent was Carson, and the base is not good, right? Being stationed at Colorado Springs is nice, because Colorado Springs is pretty cool, but Fort Carson, yeah, not all that great. Bragg was my first one, man. I spent years at Bragg. That was my place. But yeah, never got to like the really cool ones. I did a little time out over at Fort Lewis. Fort Lewis was nice. Didn't get to go to Europe. I was in Korea as a civilian. But Seoul's really cool. I like Seoul.
Raven, wheels up for India.
I think Germany would have been fun. I've heard good things about it. It does look good on me. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you very much. All these 11 Bravos up in here. I'm feeling outnumbered now. Elusive Sphinx saying I was at Wainwright for 4.5 of it. Got it. Colorado itself is very nice. Absolutely, man. So now I live in Denver. This is home for now.
Raven arriving shortly near your position.
Home for now. We'll see how long it stands. As we were talking about earlier, the laws in Colorado are getting a little wacky, so we'll see how long it stands. Cat2's merch me, big streamer. Here we go. Oh yeah, I guess we already hit the merch. We got the merch giveaway going on there. That's the link. But yeah, if you guys go to tangopapadelta.com, we got a bunch of new merch up there.
Move it, go!
Bunch of new merch. In fact, guys, I don't know why. Let me get some music going on here. I don't know why Ranger panties are sold out everywhere. Nobody has Ranger panties. Like, for a blank that you can use to put your own logo on. They're all sold out. But that's one area of the merch that I'm trying to get to. What we do have, though, and I might actually pull it up here. We have been able to design some athletic shorts that are pretty damn close. Until I can find me some Sophie shorts. Let's get this on down here. All right, now it's going to be a little funny because they're using women models here. But we do have the Tango Tab athletic shorts. I'm not going to call them Ranger panties yet because they don't qualify. They don't exactly qualify. But they're pretty damn close for now. Got the Tango Tab. We also got the two logos for the skull beret. This one in maroon. The other one I've got is in the subdued style. So very nice legs on this person. They are unisex though, so they will fit on dudes. Don't let the model here throw you off. And then yeah, so the t-shirt logos we've been going on here. Couple of them are new here. So the Tactical Trash Panda. Thanks to Red Deck Atheist and his trash pandas that we always talk about, we decided to do a Tactical Trash Panda. Say that 3 times fast. For all you 11 Bravos out there, the Benning School for Boys got that one out there. And then for my old guys, my old gray hair GWAT dudes, we got the Spring Break 2003 in Baghdad. Pretty proud about this one. I might get this one here pretty soon to be wearing on stream. The old GWAT University one. Along with the other t-shirt designs we've done. So, guys, check out the t-shirt designs. If you guys are members of the unit, you guys get 10% off of that merch.
Exfil completed. Good to have
Yo,
you back.
Fatherpreneur's coming in over on Kick. Let's get to my chat in here. Fatherpreneur, what's going on? Hey, we're feeling great today, man. It's a beautiful Thursday. Had a great stream. Lots of good chat. This has been great. And going into Friday. Super excited about going to the weekend. How you been doing? So the new toys in GZW, Madfinger Games came out today, and they had their community stream talking about all the new weapons, the new gear, bunch of new things that they're going to be coming in with 0.3. So we're talking SIG MCX in 300 blackouts, MP7. Guys, keep me straight on this. Colt Commander 1911, Dragunov sniper rifle. I know I'm missing some. And then on the equipment side of things, they're talking about like 2 new helmets, 4 new plate carriers. Which, did they say, are any of them the JPC? Did they talk about what the type of plate carrier is going to be? Beretta M9, that's another one. Thanks, Turbo. Yeah, Beretta M9 is another one there. So, yeah, a bunch of new things. Really excited to see these coming out here. Hey, Operator Happy saying, need a Tango Papa Delta Whoopee. Okay, I'm adding that to the list. Guys, if you guys have any ideas for merch like that, hop on over to the Discord. I've got a whole channel designed for merch talk. We can talk designs. We can talk items, things like that. Hey, I know I haven't brought this up in a little while too. So for the unit, we have unit challenge coins. Very nice. That's going to be my logo there in antique silver on that raised skull, kind of 3D. And then we got that beautiful maroon enamel beret. On the back, we've got my paratrooper logo. And we have our motto in Latin. It says, Invenium viam ut facem, and that means find a way or make one. Beautiful. So that goes out to my members of the unit. Generally for the guys who are on Twitch, that's like a 8-month-long thing. It's based on tenure. However, there are ways to earn coins in other ways. So we've got the unit coin for the unit here. So that's all merch talk there. But yeah, guys, jump on over to the Discord if you guys want to talk merch. If you guys have ideas, always open to it. I like that whoopee idea, man. I need to find people who provide whoopies. So we'll be on the lookout for that stuff. Of course, it's got to be made in America now. I don't want to be importing stuff and paying, what's it now, 400% tariffs on it. So we'll start working some sources for it. They need them high cut. Yeah, they're a little long, right? That's like just a basic athletic short. I gotta find the Sophie short. I can't remember what the model is, but it's actually called the original Ranger panty on their website. But I gotta find a good source for that. It's extremely hard to find for some reason. I highly doubt they plan on discontinuing them. Like, they can't do that. It's gotta be, yeah, I don't know. There's no way they can discontinue them. The Army alone will keep them in business with that stuff, so they gotta keep it going. Turbo, you've been told that you got a nice butt. Well, we gotta get some booty shorts on you, man. We gotta get some booty shorts on you. Elusive Sphinx saying, I'm not fully gray yet and got the GWatt. There we go. I'm glad you were able to hold on to your color. Some of us are not so lucky. We got all the gray hair. So how's that OG Tango hoodie? Dude, this is the one that I wear on stream all the time. Like, it might get replaced at some point, but this is my standard. This is my standard. I love it. This is the way that I go. I got t-shirts coming in though. I got different t-shirts coming in that I might start wearing on stream, but this is what you normally find me in until I design something better, which may not happen. Yeah, we got the Berettas happening. The MCX is happening. Okay, so we got the Skull Crusher. The Skull Crusher's what, a hat? Or is that gonna be a helmet? I didn't get an idea for what the Skull Crusher was. I know that we've got new items coming out for gear, and that's going to be part of it. Still have my Whoopee? I absolutely do still have my Whoopee. Yes, sir. I have a bunch of my old gear boxed up. That Whoopee, though, I like taking naps in my Whoopee from time to time. Catuz is saying, nah, always made in the USA. USA. That's how we got to do it. It's just going to be too expensive to go anywhere else now. Ghost Reaper asking about Hood. I never got to go to Hood. No. Never got to go to Hood, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. From the things that I heard about Hood, it's probably good. I never strayed around there. But yeah, Bragg was the center of the universe for me for the most part. Bragg, Carson, a little bit of Iraq. Those were my stomping grounds. They probably are. People's sacks kept falling out of them. Yeah, but I mean, the Rangers are never going to give them up. They don't care if your sack falls out. That's just part of being a Ranger. Might buy a hoodie, not gonna lie. Go for it, man. Catuz. I can vouch for it, man. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I'm real happy with it. Oh, so it's the strap on the head for the nods. That's right. Okay, so the Skull Crusher is like the webbing for the nods. So you can wear it without a helmet. There we go. Okay, so good. Won't be able to use the helmet because it'll take up a slot for it. Yeah, you're not supposed to use the helmet. I think that's the whole thing behind it. There we go. All right, gents. Yo, there we go. We got Operator Happy coming in with a follow over on Twitch. Thank you so much. Good to have you on board there, man. +1 for Mech for our spooky folks. Nice. Yeah, man. Hey, there we go. Hey, it also came through with a little picture. That's awesome. Yo, and it says someone. How come it doesn't say who? It used to say who. I'm assuming that was Catuz. I'm assuming that was Catuz coming in with the Tango Tab hoodie. Nice, man. You got the awesome Tango Tab hoodie here. This one is the standard. This is the standard to go through. Right. Well, thank you very much, Catuz. Let me know once you get it. I want to know how it feels on you, if it's fitting right, good quality, because we're working on all that stuff, trying to get out the highest quality stuff. So you got the new chassis for it. I want to hear how that goes. All right, guys. I think we're going to wrap it up then. We will be back here again tomorrow, same time as usual. We're going to figure out what we're going to do, though. We were planning on doing Ready or Not tonight, but we decided to switch that out. So we'll figure out what we got to do for Friday stream. That's going to be another thing. If you guys have ideas for games you want to see, jump on over in the Discord. Let me know, and we can coordinate some stuff there. So, if nothing else, Gray Zone for sure. Ready or Not, maybe. Ready or Not's been really fun. I like that. It's been a while since we played Squad. So Squad would be a good one too. And Arma, I haven't touched in forever. So I'd probably be a little rusty at Arma. Elusive Sphinx coming in saying, Army has gone soft now, unfortunately. Talked to one of my old NCOs who was doing drill at Benning, and he said it's softer than Baby S now. Yeah, particularly with drill at Benning, dude. It's no longer the Benning School for Boys. It hasn't been for a long time, so yeah, things have changed. That's how it is. Timothy Holton, see you tomorrow night. Timothy, I will see you tomorrow night. Guys, all right. Until tomorrow, I hope you all have a good evening. Thank you so much for hanging out. We will see you then. Y'all take it easy.
Reach that part of the hole.